Elias. Wiener. Wiener to you. I hope you're doing good. I made it through my Monday, and I'm gonna make sure you guys are gonna make it through your Monday now. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, face cam. I'm here. I'm here today. Let's go. What is Darkest Dungeon about? Pain? Suffering? I think that sums it up quite nicely. It's a roguelike. It's similar to the first game with like the combat with 4 characters on one side and up to 4 characters on the other side. And then you fight each other. But they changed it up a bit. It's about naming amazing characters after chat and watching them die like beaches. You wanna be... Okay. First off, we have 46 candles. I had a pretty sick run by the end of last stream. So instead of getting your heroes and like leveling them up and gearing them up, you now have these candles. And there's all sorts of things. Let's get that.
Hail the vessel of your deliverance.
Let's get that. And you can see, like, you can collect a lot of candles. Orphan Wolf Cub. Stress resistance per luxury gear item equipped and positive relationship chance.
A little company for
I
the
take
long
it.
ride ahead.
And a skin? Yes, please. And there's also a bunch of, like, different torches you can bring that modify the run as well, which is kind of cool. But it seems to make the game like a lot harder, so I'm not gonna do that.
Memory is the heart that warms the mind.
More memories are available to choose from when illuminating onto heroes. I don't know what that means.
Reflect now on simpler times,
I'm buying it.
precious moments, and finer things.
Okay. And it seems like you unlock your trinkets, combat items, like all of that you unlock with time. As you spend... Let's spend some.
Every
Strong
twinkling
shackles.
recollection is another implement at our disposal.
Okay, that's good. Combat item.
New
Neutralizing
instruments will help us
powders.
diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it.
Okay. Stagecoach item.
A welcome advancement
Pot
in the
and
science
still.
of survival.
Before each location, chance to produce a whiskey item. Increases stacking for whiskey by 4 per stack.
To
And let's
recall a
get
thing
an item as well.
is to make it real once more.
Restorative herbs. More traveling heal until the next inn. And more healing received from skills. Nice. Nice. Okay, and here we can level up the characters. I think I'm gonna unlock... The Vestal was a good healer. I remember that. Flagellant. I have no idea how that guy works. Front rank, blight, durable, sacrificial support. The bounty hunter can sometimes be hired.
Bounty hunter.
Okay. The Helion? I like the Helion. Like, you have a move, at least in the first game you had a move where from front line you could hit the back line. And that came in clutch.
Hellion.
If you're hearing that noise, by the way, I'm getting an achievement on the Epic Games launcher because that's where I have the game. Don't ask me why. I was about to buy it on Steam and then I remembered, like, hey, I played this before. I have this game. So whenever you're hearing that, it's like an achievement thing. It doesn't pop up on OBS. We can upgrade her again, sure.
A little more light, a little more strength.
Okay. I think that's it. The recollection. Oh yeah, that's just the... Let me just... There we go. That's a list of all the things you have. Hero remains. Oh, you can deliver them to an inn. That's wild. Okay.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
Playnight has been quite helpful in keeping track of which game I have and which launcher. The thing is, like 90% of the games I have on Steam. It's only Red Dead 2 and this game, I think, that I have the Epic Games launcher for because there was some kind of sale. I don't know. Ronasta! Man of the Dungeon. Is it dark or bright? I hope it's bright. Let's go. Are we still in chapter 1? We are still in chapter 1. Okay, so I think in order to win a run, you gotta go through a certain number of areas, and then there's the mountain at the end, and then you gotta beat the mountain, and then you go to the next level. We're in denial.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
Go! But I have to say, so far, like coming off from the first game, sick. Sick experience.
For either of us. But it was there that we first noticed the pattern. The crossroads.
Okay. So now we're gonna pick our party. Hero paths. Each class of hero has multiple potential paths, which are specializations. The different paths can have widely different strengths and weaknesses. Excuse me. Do you mind if I burp, by the way? I have no restraints because I'm at home. And I feel like at home I can... I don't fart on stream. I'm not doing that. I'm saving those for potty break. But I do burp. The voice acting in both games is insanely good. I love the narrator. Great. I wish he would narrate my life for like an hour a day. That would be neat. Paths are unlocked for use at the Altar of Hope. Once unlocked, they can be assigned at the crossroads when you assemble your party. Okay. Okay, Helion. Frontline. So she has Wicked Hack. More damage when the combo is up. Okay. And more crit chance and damage. Okay, then we have Iron Swan. That's the move that I love. For a nominal fee, you can get him to do audio alerts for stream. You can. And Barbaric Yop. Ignore stealth. Gives yourself a thing that I don't know about. I don't know what that does. If it bleeds, puts bleeding on the target, and toe to toe. It's like a taunt, I think. Okay. But do you want to name the characters? Do you want to get emotionally attached only to be utterly crushed? Pride. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this combo. Plague Doctor in the back, Grave Robber at third, Man at Arms at second, because all of his skills work from the second spot as well. And the Helion up front. Okay, I'm gonna name them, okay? This is Bob. Can I not do... There we go. That's Bob plus hashtag, no. There we go, Bob. I guess that's Jazz? That's Jazz. That looks like an Ellie to me. And Tellius, you're gonna be the Plague Doctor. Done. Or Neo. Okay, Neo, you're gonna be the Grave Robber, okay? I want Jazz to be my badass frontline babe. Dr. Tellius, sure. Sure. Let's go. We are emotionally attached, which is probably a bad thing.
When you are ready, this rutted road.
Let's go. But this is how it works. We have our map. You're just riding along a path. Things happen and you have to deal with them. You kind of get to choose where you want to go.
A change in the air.
But things can go terribly wrong at every turn.
The Nile is giving way.
Let's go. First fight. Okay. Neo goes first. I downloaded Darkest Dungeon 1 and I'm trying that. And wow, this shit is tough with a big learning curve. There are a lot of like the game only tells you what you can do, and then it's kind of up to you how you apply that. And there are so many weird ways to absolutely kick ass in this game. And also get your ass kicked at the same time. Pick to the face. Starting with a crit. Good stuff. Kablamo. First one down already. Jump on Barristan. On Bob, sorry. Bob doesn't care. And we're doing a wicked hack. With minimum damage. That's okay. Followed with a crush. And a pick. And we're done. Yeah, the game is pretty unforgiving sometimes. There are, like, whenever your stress meter fills up and you have this split decision between being resolute and having a meltdown, that can make and break an entire fight. Like, one person having a breakdown, then that's stressing out the other people, then they max out their stress, and then everybody has a breakdown, and suddenly you lose it all, even though the run was going great. And you didn't really do like any mistakes or anything. It's rough, but that makes it interesting in a way. And it's so rewarding when you beat those bosses that have been killing you over and over again. Okay, so now we are in the Torch and Crown. Okay. But it makes me realize that I hate roguelikes and I prefer roguelites. I mean, this is a lot more roguelite than the first game. Because in the first game, when your heroes die, they're gone. They're like out. And for example, you had a man-at-arms, you played him on like every fucking mission for 10 hours and then he dies and he's gone. And here it's, if you die, you get a certain number of candles, you can spend those to upgrade. And then you go back in again. It's... The first game had ways in which you could fuck up your entire game and basically had to start at zero. And this doesn't have that, which I like, but I also feel like they're gonna make it way harder because of that. This is a roguelike though, isn't it? There are things that upgrade and go with you. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna hold on to a bunch of stuff. Strong shackles. Let's give that to Jazz. Sounds like a Jazz thing to have. Okay, how's everybody feeling? Everybody seems to be doing alright. So now that we're at an inn, and that's always like the rest spot per area, and I think we have to clear like 2 or 3 areas. You get to do a bunch of stuff. You can go shopping. Orphan Wolf Cub
has meaning, if indeed it ever did.
Expires if not mounted.
A sound investment.
Wait, I just have that.
Roads yet untraveled.
Cool. Was it not if you played on normal difficulty, if you lose too many characters, you get a game over? In the first game, yes. I think so. But then I think in the first game it got progressively harder. So the missions that were available to you, like sometimes you couldn't do with level 1 characters. And that's how you could like soft lock yourself out of the entire game. Strange sapper. Well, I want to get that. We could buy that. So you can see, you can't see. And should I be here? I don't know where I should be in this game. I'm gonna be here. So you can see we have relics. That's over here. Mastery is another thing we're gonna take a look at in a second, and baubles. So it's 2 types of currency, and the mastery is for upgrading skills. Greater Bouncer's Belt. More healing received from skills, that's neat. More crit, less healing. Crit, less healing. Luxury gear. Increases stacking for relics and baubles by 12 per stack. I'm buying that. That sounds neat. So now we got the mastery. And we start with 5, so we can choose 5 skills. I could like master my Helion completely. But I'm gonna we'll do an Iron Swan. Because that's amazing for hitting the backline, and I'm gonna do the Wicked Hack. And everybody else gets like their standard skill upped. Let's go with Thrown Dagger. Has a pretty high crit chance when mastered. And oh, Bellow is kind of neat. Do I want to have Bellow? We're gonna up Crush. Okay. Neat. I'm going to get rid of Rampart and get Bellows. That removes Riposte. Some people have Riposte and that sucks. Neutralizing powder. Can we get some combat? Yeah, I should get some combat. Let's get some bandages. That removes bleeding. Let's get some burn self. That removes burning. Pouch of Lie. Clear all corpses. Let's get Laudanum. That removes stress. And we could get the Radiant Flame, which makes the game easier. So there are torches that you can install that make the game harder, and some that make it easier. They seem to have like a lot of variety in how you can.
Mindfulness, as vital to survival.
Once equipped, this cannot be removed during the expedition. Yes. Aw, puppy.
Good. An improvement.
Unlock at the Altar of Hope. Okay, so we can only get the Strongbox or the Pot and Still. I'm gonna go with the Strongbox because we can hold more stuff. We only have a limited inventory as well. I think you can upgrade that, but if you're full, you're full. And then you can bring a more loot. Okay, we don't need to repair.
Rain.
Let's start with
Is there no sanctuary from
the Sprawl.
madness?
Let's go. Talius, Neo, Bob, and Jazz. Here they go. According to Steam, I played the first one for 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's how long it took me to figure out it wasn't for me.
Behold,
Did you play
the
it?
great cities of man,
Gore long? What?
ruined and aflame.
What does that mean? But here you can see the map. Over to that side. Wait, I can do 1 second. Haha. Haha. There's more of me now. Okay. So we could go get that Oblivion tier. I think these are debuffs that you can... Honestly, I don't know what they do. I want to check it out. Oblivion tier. So you always get a choice where you want to go. Sometimes the characters have like a preference, and if you don't pick it, they're gonna get stressed. So it's a really cool... There's like so many mechanics playing together.
The loathing whispers.
Okay, so we got Loathing Whispers. More Flame Drain that relates to our torch. And there's a higher chance enemies have advantage when the battle starts. Okay. Why did I pick that up?
A place of research.
Oh,
and
we streamed
inquiry.
it yesterday for like
A monument to
2.5
a
hours.
prestigious career.
Weren't you there yesterday? Didn't you watch the stream yesterday? Okay. No? Okay, sorry. So we could get a trinket. Let's go with the trinket. The academic study. Calm.
Amidst the
Okay.
spoils, an
Befuddling
artifact of
sundial.
unparalleled power.
Turn start, heal 10%. Oh, this is... Oh, that's a bitch. Yesterday was fucking weird. It said like one viewer for like the majority of the time, but you guys ended up shedding. I was like, what the fuck? Ugh. Okay, so there's a 90% chance you get healed by 10%, or there's a 10% chance you just gain 2 stress straight up. That sounds fucking hilarious, and I'm gonna give it to Bob. There you go, Bob.
Myriad options require careful deliberation.
Okay, Talius wants to go to the watchtower. And we could get a candle if we go that way. But there's something in the way. It could be a fight, but that's okay. Let's go there. We're gonna scout the entire area.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
Okay, it's a fight. That's alright. Okay, we have a big boy right away. Song of Shadows. Stealth, and next hit is a crit. Okay. I got nothing that ignores health, stealth, do I? So I think we're gonna try to kill this guy with poison. Academic studies are deserted laboratories. The weird items and other boons within are valuable. Okay. Poison dart. Okay, he's got poison. More poison, please.
The fiend's strength
That's good.
dwindles.
That's good. This world were a real place. I feel like it would be the Netflix Castlevania series. Oh yeah. That seems about right. That seems about right. Okay, we're just gonna crush this dude. Max damage, that's great. Follow it up with another slice. Okay, he's out. Jazz is tanking it. Jazz is tanking it. Oh, we can... Ah, okay. I see. What does this do? Winded. Less damage and less speed per winded token. Persists until the end of combat. So I gotta use this move 3 times to get her hero goal. Each character has a goal, and if you fulfill it, you get, I think, 2 candles each. Let's just chop chop. Okay, 8 damage. Poison. Resisted the blight, that's fine. Dude, this trinket is wild. 90% chance to heal 10% or 10% chance to gain 2 stress every turn. That is nuts. Either Bob is gonna live forever or Bob is gonna be the most stressed dude on this planet.
Awash in turmoil.
9 damage. Okay. We gotta deal 1 more damage to him to knock him into the death blow area. So the way it works, like in the first game, if you reduce an enemy to 0, they're gone. In this game, there's some enemies that need to take like an extra hit on the verge of death. So he's at death's door, but he can still act. He can still act. I think we need to heal Jazz a bit. Okay, that only heals her. Let's focus damage on this guy in the front line. A heal for Jazz. Battlefield medicine, good stuff. Bob doesn't care. So my gamble is that the poison is gonna kill this guy. So I'm just gonna focus all my hits on this dude. I could use the Yop. Okay, he's weakened. And he's dead. Nice. Nice, so we used it once. And the throwing dagger, we finish it.
In this world,
Okay, we gain 1 mastery, we gain some baubles and some relics. And what's also different about this game is if you travel, you slowly heal up again, which is pretty neat. So you always gotta keep that in mind. The more you travel, the more you heal up. But the more your torch goes down, I think the less that heal is going to be. But you want to keep that torch lit. Okay, we got the watchtower, so we're gonna find out what's gonna be ahead of us. Okay. So we are here. We could find a cache. Or lose 1 wheel. No, the wheels tell you how much you heal, right? There we go. You have 2 wheels. If 1 gets damaged, you only get half the travel heal. If both are gone, I think you don't have any. Damage from driving on rough roads. When 100%, each hero gains 50%. Okay. So if you got full wheels, you have more travel heal. I guess I don't want to pick up another one of those tiers, right? I guess they persist for the entire rest of the run. And Neo wants to go to the hero shrine. I'm listening to Neo. Neo knows what's best. We're gonna lose a wheel. But we can get those fixed later. Okay, hero shrine. Shrine of reflection. And that basically you get a little bit of backstory and you unlock new skills. Is how that works. We already did 1 for each of the other characters, so we're gonna do the Helion. Because every character can have 4 skills, but you can unlock a total of like 8, I think. So you can kind of customize a lot.
She was young to join
I know
the
running
war
over
band,
stuff is good, but
any who
what's
challenged
it
her
do
readiness
drop?
were met
I
with
think
plenty
just
of
random
distance
stuff.
and
It can be like
violent
healing
indignation.
items or money or
Having bloodied the last of her
baubles.
detractors, the matter was considered finally settled.
It's like
On the
random
eve of battle,
stuff.
she joined her clanmates in a raucous celebration. her stein and her spirits overflowing with abundance.
And that's how she looked when she was younger. Bleed out. Damage. Okay, there's a higher chance to break through bleeding resistance when the target is comboed. That's like the blue skull icon. Like some abilities that you have put a combo on the target, and if another person attacks with an attack that has an effect, if combo is on it, then things happen. Okay, we got a new skill. Good. Assistance encounter or hoarder. So either we're gonna lose another wheel or we're gonna get another tier. Oh man. Okay, I think I'm going left. We're gonna take that tier. Can you lose tiers again? Oh man. Dude, I'm missing all the things.
The loathing festers.
Okay, what does that do? More flame drain and more enemy advantage. So that just increased. Hero goal completed. Region goals. Avoid the watchtower. Okay. Use Glimmer of
Giving
Hope.
into madness is easier than holding out against it.
Okay, so now we got a bunch of people here.
Our heroes.
And everybody does something different. We could either get more flame and... I think those are combat items. Flame and food. Or flame and a wheel. And because we lost the wheel, I think I'm gonna take that back. And whenever you got a decision and other characters are glowing blue, when you are hovering over that character, that means that they will dislike that decision. And there's also a system of them being like either friends or enemies, and that can change everything as well. I think they can even like fall in love and stuff. But I don't think we ever made it that far that there was like an effect.
Twisted by hopelessness.
Hail enemies. What does that mean? So they have higher resistances. Okay. Oh damn, I didn't know that there's like modifiers as well. Let's start with a crush. They can hump in the back of the carriage, yes. That was a crit. We're going to up the resistances on everybody.
Collaboration confers
Everybody has 15% better resistances. Chop, chop. Jazz is being chomped.
lethality.
Okay, a crit and blight. This guy is dead. We can focus on the dude up front. I'm gonna make myself a little smaller so you can see like the health bars. There we go. Chop chop. No, I can do the yop. I gotta use that 3 times. And we can still kill him. Easy.
One less obstacle in our path. Sweet reprieve.
Okay, we gain
Until the
relics and
next
baubles.
test is put before you.
Bob is getting a little stressed.
You must be strong enough to show
Another assistance encounter, okay.
of the burden.
So we can get light and carriage armor, but that's fine. We could lose 12 baubles. No, 12 relics. Gain light and something. Or a wheel. I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, whenever you see, like, I'm hovering over her, but Talius is glowing. So he would like that decision, and vice versa. I'm gonna do that one.
The Wainwright awaits.
So we gain Mortar and Pestle. Before each location, chance to produce poultice items. I don't know if I can sell these, because we only have one slot, and that has the strong box right now. New slot unlock at Altar of Hope. Okay, so I think we have to upgrade the carriage if we want more of those items. Auto fight? Yes. Okay, we got Hatchet Man, Crack Shot, Firemouth, and a Dogo. These two guys have pretty poor blight resistance. Let's blight this dude.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I think you can even name the carriage, really? Oh, Iron Swan. I love that move. It's so satisfying. And now there's combo. The Watchdog is protecting. Also has dodge up. We're gonna do some blinding gas on the back line. Now the Dogo is blinded. Bob takes a low blow and is bleeding. They both resist the fire, that's good, but they're blinded. Huh. So there's a 50% chance they miss. Hit him! That's a miss. Dogo is now protecting somebody else. Just keeps resisting the fire. Bob just counter heals, that's great. We're going to bellow. Did the dog really dodge? Wow. He was like the only one I was I wanted to hit. Because riposte kinda sucks. Okay, we have a high crit chance. Easy. Combo adds 50% crit. And now we're gonna chop this guy. Oh, we were blinded. Yeah. Okay, poison on this man. Bob is taking a few hits. But that's not enough to use battlefield medicine. Okay, this guy is going down with blight. Poison darts won't work on that one, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, one dodge is out, one riposte is out.
Measure out your
Jazz is bleeding.
and apply it judiciously.
And we're gonna bonk. Oh, I can't bonk him because he's protected. Then I'm gonna protect Jazz. Bob is going to protect Jazz. Alice takes a shot. Can't hit this dude like way back. Let's go for the puppy. Attacks back, but that's fine. This guy dies to the poison. $13 damage. My god. And a heal for Jazz. Bleeding is gone too. And one last dagger. Let's go.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is
I really like this game.
not necessary.
I'm like, I know I'm gonna curse it in like an hour. But this is so good. It's a really good roguelike. I love it.
Facing oblivion.
And we're only in
These
chapter
folk
1.
have
There's
kept their
5.
honor.
There's 5 chapters.
Have you?
Okay, that's scouting. Let's get some food. Let's get some food. Those two like that.
No gain.
We get some slime mold, so that's an in item. Whenever you're in an inn, you can use the in items. So we got a bunch of food.
It is
Okay,
low
another fight.
indeed to profit in destruction.
2 puppies, and we got shuffled. Oh, that's bad. Like, a lot of the game is about being in the right position at the right time. Holy shit. Starting off with a crit, nice. They're blocking in the back line. We could do an incision. No, I think Blight is gonna kill this dude. He's blighted, he's gonna die.
Measured.
Okay, so now I can use hold the line. He dodged. And now I'm up front and blocking. And we got toe to toe with a crit. Oh, and now Jazz is taunting. Okay. So they have to attack Jazz. That's interesting. Jazz is just not the tankiest. Jazz is not the tankiest. Definitely more tanky than those two, but... Okay, we have dodge and riposte and dodge on that guy. They got pretty decent blight resistance, so I'm just gonna... just do that. There we go, all their buffs are out. Bonk. The hell puppy is down. We can use an iron swan. No, we can't. We could use another toe to toe, but it's not gonna do anything. I guess I'm yawping. There we go, that's a hero goal done. I think. Blinding gas in the backline. Both of them are blinded. Still hits. That's like another thing about this game. You apply debuffs and you're like, okay, I'm doing this. This is going well. And you can apply all the buffs and there's like a 1% chance to get hit and you get hit. Okay, this guy gets poison back there. Missing the shell shock. Good stuff. Bonk the dog. Still standing. I got nothing. Can't heal. Oh, let's get some buff. Let's get some resistances. Oh, demon! Oh, hello there. Welcome back. It's been a second. But you said you were busy, so that's fine. Okay, Doggo is protecting. Doggo's dead. That was a haunting scream, holy shit. Okay, this guy's dead too. Let's get a little heal. Why not?
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Ah, there we go. Neat. Neat, neat, neat.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
And noble. And necessary. Wait, I have 3 tiers? Oh, shit. So 50% flame drain. Oh my god. Okay. And this is whenever you are about to go to the next inn, you have like a harder fight. And my god, this fucking... It's called the altar. It's fucking starfish. Elder god starfish. I hate it. I hate it and I need it to die as fast as possible. We gotta get rid of all these buffs that they have. Why did I... That was the wrong dagger. I didn't mean to do that. Blinding gas. Okay, one of them dodged, but the altar is blinded and has combo up. Big swing. Defender on Jazz, because Jazz is not looking too hot. Probably be busy for about 2 to 4 weeks. Like 4 huge work projects all happening at once. Oh jeez. Plus our employers changing at the same time. Contracting, gotta love it. Stay vigilant, demon. That sounds insane. Okay, 6 damage. Fine by me, it blocked a lot. But we gotta kill this thing first, and this weird hell angel demon baby. Has dodge up again. I'm gonna bolster this. Okay. I want the double daggers. Oh no, we can crit this thing. It's not a crit! Come on, we had like 80% crit chance. Dude. Ah. Stop it. Stop doing things. Okay, Bob is tanking. Bob is still tanking. Iron Swan. Not enough damage. But the combo is up. That sets up a good hit for Neo. Oh, mate. Okay. We are blinded, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna try my luck. Luck. Okay, they both take a hit. I need Neo to do the throwing dagger back there. And then the altar is out. Throwing dagger. Oh, good stuff. Critical heal from the trinket. Alright. Defender on Jazz again. You owe me nothing, demon. And I appreciate your support. I wish you... I wish you that it's over soon. It's work. It has to get done. But it's better if it's gone. You know, like... Ugh. Okay, Tellius has to face their confessions. Healing Jazz. Come on, Jazz is on the brink of death. The entire run. Okay, what do I have for you guys? Flashing daggers. Then we get rid of the block and the dodge, at least. Still hit. Nice. And now we can get a hit on this guy. 10 damage. Good stuff. Big miss on Bob. Nice. Bob just keeps... He's like, fuck it, I'm healing. Okay, Bob is guarding Jazz. I don't need to bellow. We're just bonking people. Let's go. That's okay. The bleeding is kind of annoying though. Okay. Getting kind of stressful in here. Am I just gonna keep healing Jazz? I think Jazz can do one turn without a heal.
A master stroke.
Crit and Blight. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Guarded is still up. I'm going to bonk this guy and hope... Okay, he's at death's door. Poison might kill him next turn. Let's get more poison out there. Right? Let's get poison.
Malaise.
Whew.
Measured and steady.
But I think the Hellion gets a buff every time when something happens. I don't know. Why did the Hellion just get a buff? 25% damage buff. I couldn't tell you. Big chop.
A breakthrough.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I forgot how good this feels. Okay, one down.
One less obstacle in our
One
path.
down. Don't get stressed, Bob. Shrug it off. Now Jazz is gonna get a heal.
Relief comes rarely in these
And the
times.
blood is gone. The blood doesn't really bother Bob too much because he keeps healing back. And the killing blow. Neat. Can't really hit anybody else. So we're just gonna clear the corpses. Stop stressing everybody out. Dagger. Another crit.
Sweet reprieve. Until
Okay,
the
we
next
gain
test is
Dark
put before
Impulse. Gives you 50% Blight resistance, but if you start your turn with Blight, you get 1 stress. And Misstep. 75% more maximum health, but minus 50% damage. I think I'm gonna put that on Bob because Bob is mainly the tank. He just has to tank shit, so if he has more health, he can do his job better.
you. The loathing festers.
He's not primarily a damage dealer. Who... Wait, I can't equip that? Unlocks the potential of cultist... Oh, you gotta have both. Peleus, do you want both? If he has minus 50% damage, does that only apply to... Let me have a look. Does that only apply to the hit? Or does that apply to the poison as well? Because that would be bad. Let's assume it only applies to the hit. That would make Talius hella tanky now, and also almost 90% blight resistance. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. And I think we're gonna go with the emboldening vapors instead of the resistances. I can choose one target, and I think they get 50% more damage on the next hit, so that's good stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys have quirks. So Talius is eagle-eyed. 10% crit chance on ranged attacks, which is great because all of them are ranged, except for that one. But also necrophobic. Whenever you hit a corpse, there's a 30% chance to get stressed. Then we have Neo with second wind. If hit points are below 50, you deal 20% more damage. That's sick. And when a combat starts versus pillagers, there's a 50% chance to get stressed. Bob is unearing. Ranged skills 10% damage. That doesn't do anything. And you have a bum leg, Bob. You have lowered resistance against being moved. Okay. Jazz is calm and a cosmic slayer, but blundering. So higher crit chance. Oh shit, and you have 100% Death's Door. Like, you kill them when they're at Death's Door. If they're a cosmic enemy. That's sick. That's cool. How should we name our carriage? Wait, I have a skin for it too. Oh, it looks dirty. I like it. How should we name it? Zoom, zoom. How do you like this? I'm throwing that in. It's the Hunt's car. Kind of insane that we're bringing 2 horses into this. You don't get it? Google Hunts. Google this. Then you get it. This is not like some weird shit. Just Hunts. You get it. Wait, do they hate it when I ride over? Why did they gain stress? Okay, we're at the inn. Thank God. The fuck? Wait, what happens if we Google Hunts? Oh, I love it. That's Hunts. I imagine our horses look like that. Good stuff. Wait, what did we get? Tally has gained a quirk. Book burner. Is this some kind of lost in translation? It's a stupid meme. That's it. Okay, Talius is a book burner. Neo is bloodthirsty. So 30% more damage if the target is below 25% health. You also gain 5% crit. Oh damn. But there's a chance on hit that you get weakened. Okay. Bob is hemophobic. If you are bleeding, there's a chance you get stressed. And Jazz is an early riser. The flame is above 75. Speed is increased by 2. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. So if we would end the expedition now, we would gain 28 camels for upgrades. Provisional. Let's make sure we get people de-stressed. More traveling healing. More healing received from skills. I'm gonna give that to Jazz. Jazz is gonna need that. More health for Bob. Until the next inn. I think that's fine with me. I completely forgot to equip these combat items on everybody. You're gonna take that, you're gonna take that, and you're gonna take that. There we go. I think you can use the combat items on like anybody in your party, and they don't count towards the action that you're doing in the turn. So that's... It's always good to have something equipped. Okay. Provisional.
Fare, but fairly priced.
So our Hunt's card sounds better. Hunt's card. There we go. Is looking mighty fine. That is great. I have the mortar and pestle and the pot and still, but we got the strong box in there that increases the number of stacks for our valuables. So the stacks can be larger. I do like that. I think we're gonna stay with that. We have 3 masteries. Ooh, Bellow could remove crit as well. It's not bad. Bolster removes more stress. Ah, the decisions. I'm gonna do Bellow. Bellow is pretty good. It removes riposte and also crit. And it makes the enemy slower. For 3 turns. That's big. That is big. I think we're also going to upgrade... Oh, pick to the face is looking alright. Poison darts? Poison darts. On Neo and Tellius, we're going to up the battlefield medicine. There we go. Okay, and I think with Neo, I want to have, instead of the heal, the heal is alright, but it only works if you're below 25% health. We're gonna get Dead of Night, because that clears a corpse and is a heal, and that's a heal that you can use anytime. That's neat. And you gain stealth, which is even better. Good stuff. Okay, people are still hella stressed. I should buy something that removes stress. Let's buy that. And let's buy some whiskey.
Something to ease the rigors of the
There we
road.
go. There we go. Fire resistance, disease resistance. 2 targets. Pipeweed. Let's go. Everybody's gonna smoke some pipeweed. Let's have Jazz and Bob smoke some pipeweed. Let's go. And Tallius and Neo. Good stuff. Then everybody's gonna have some whiskey. So that improves friendships. And these friendships can be good stuff. Okay, I only have whittling tools once. I'm gonna use it on Bob. Because Bob has this weird trinket that could potentially stress him out of nowhere. And we don't need that right now. Okay. So next up we're going to the Tangle.
And rot. Is there no sanctuary
And we're
from
off.
this madness?
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, they're forming a relationship. Oh, it's happening. So Bob and Jazz respect
Tried
each
and
other.
tested. A
Nice.
bond to be counted on.
And Bob and Neo respect each other. Wow. So what does that do? Respectful. Oh, that's cool. So if Bob uses Defender on Jazz, Jazz gets a damage buff for the next hit. If Jazz uses Bleed Out, Bob is gonna get a damage buff. If Bob uses Crush, then Neo gets a buff, and if Neo uses the Throne Dagger, then Bob gets a buff. That is sick. That is sick. Relationship. Relationships infuse hero combat skills with blessings or curses. Even more important, heroes will sometimes act on their own to help or hinder their relationship partner. Okay. Positive relationships grant each involved hero a blessed skill. When used, the skill will benefit the relationship partner. And cursed is the other way around. Dude. That's sick. That's such a cool mechanic. The Tangle. Let's go.
War rewards only resignation.
That's a long map. So we're here. We have a cache to the left. And 2 unknowns. Let's see if anybody... So Jazz really would like to go into the unknown. It's a hazard. Let's go left. I don't want to load up more of these Oblivion tiers. Jazz is gonna dislike it. And gain 1 stress, but that's fine. And another thing that can happen is some enemies can be... I forgot the term. There's like elite enemies. They have higher resistances, they have slightly higher health. You can see this crack shot has 15 health. And this one has 18 and like a higher debuff resistance. That I think that's just random. I think. Let's start with some blinding guys. Both of them are blinded, very good. Laudanum, remove 1 stress. Let's use that on my boy, you can use it. Okay, so if I use a throwing dagger, Bob is gonna get a damage buff. That is so good. I love that. Respectful. That is so cool. Dude, imagine like your entire party being friends with each other. They're gonna kick ass. Oh, Jazz is heavily bleeding. We're using bandages. There we go. Little Iron Swan for the backline. Sure. 9 damage. Combo is up. And Bob is healing. I'm gonna put the Fender on Jazz. So Jazz gets the damage buff. And now we can do a throwing dagger in the backline to get that extra crit. Didn't crit. Bob is defending Jazz. And Bob is tanking. And Bob is tanking even more. God damn. Okay. So I could either take out the guy in the back. I want to do it. Get out. Bob still has strength up. So he deals more damage. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, this guy's blighted. He's going down for sure. Low blow on Bob. Bob doesn't care. There's a combo on Bob though. Ah, 6 damage. What is 6 damage? To a man like him. Dude, these synergies are wild. I love it. I absolutely love it. Throwing dagger.
A trifling matter.
Oh, like when the game hits, it hits so good, but it works the other way around as well. Oh, great. So we got a cleansing sensor. That's a trinket. It gives you disease resistance, debuff resistance, but you lose stun resistance. Do we have anybody that has 0 on that? Stun resistance. You're full, Talius? Let's give it to Neo. Neo doesn't have any trinkets so far. Okay. Wait, is there an option that always shows the map? Isn't there like an option for that? Minimap Scout Auto Scroll. That's like one thing that's a bit annoying sometimes, is that the map keeps closing. Okay, so far great. Like this is the first time we get these friendships amongst the characters, and it's fucking OP. Who would have thought that having friends is OP? Stone Mount, turn end, convert block into, I think that's improved block. And gain on miss if first in turn order. +1 stress. That would be great for Bob. Spacious storage trunk. 6 more inventory slots, but we don't have any more inventory slots for our stagecoach, so that's a bit of a waste. Stitching kit for the inn, which just heals you. That's fine. And we get some... Oh, we get 4 glimmers of hope. Nice. Get it all. Get it all. Let's put the... Yeah, let's wait. Okay, I think the stone mount goes on Bob. He's very slow, so the chances for him being first in combat are low. And when the turn ends, it converts the blocks that he has into the improved blocks, I think. Hogan Glossary. Block plus, yeah. Block is minus 50%. Block plus is minus 75. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, what do we have? If we go left, we lose a wheel. If we go right, there's a fight. Both of them are unknown, and we're definitely gonna lose an armor afterwards. Let's go right. I wanna fight. Fighting is fun. Oh, we gained some food.
Stumbling and grasping.
Good stuff.
Shadows of what they once were.
Hastened enemies. Okay, they're way faster. Okay. Oh, what did Jazz get? The worries. Minus 50% stress resistance. Oh, Jazz. Oh, that's bad. That is really bad. Chop chop.
Early results.
Never mind.
Encouraging.
And a dagger. That gets a buff on Bob. Then Bob can crunch this guy.
Another impediment. Cleared with
Holy
impunity.
crap. It's so good. I'm gonna buff Jazz. Jazz gains strength. What was that? That can happen? Whoa. That was amazing. Bob got attacked and Jazz is like, fuck you. I respect that, man.
Easily
You're not
resolved.
gonna hit him. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dude.
The beautiful
Like, imagine how clutch that can be, right? Like, imagine how clutch...
undone.
Oh, what is this? Oblivion's Ingress. Oh, that's a boss thing. Is that a boss thing? I don't think I've seen this yet. Cultists. So we can either fight, or we can fight and also weaken the enemies in the first round. I think that's what that means. Yeah, make them vulnerable. Yeah. We'll go with that. I think this is so far like the most befriended party that I had. Everybody got buffed. Okay. What is that thing? A herald? We're going to Iron Swan. He's also vulnerable, so he takes more damage. If that's a crit, he's gone. Oh, still 11 damage. Let's put Emboldening Vapors on Bob, because Bob is able to hit the altar at the third position. Big bonk. We need a big bonk. Solid bonk. And block plus is up. Go for bleeding. Ooh, too stressed for Bob. Throwing dagger on the herald should kill him. 19 damage. Goodbye. 5 damage for both and bleeding again. The altar got stealth. Come on, mate. Come on. I want to put a lot on him. On Bobby Boy. Don't let him get stressed. We are going to throw a dagger. It's not a crit. It's down to 6 health, but we can crush it. Okay. The worst enemies are out. Now it's only these guys, and they're... Forget about them. Forget about these guys. We're gonna blight the shit out of them. Never mind. Guess we're not. Give her some bandages. She had a worse bleeding stack. And chop chop. Okay, they both have crits up. Can I get rid of that? This one also has block. Ignores block. Pick to the face. That's good. Okay, 9 damage. So they're gonna block that. I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm just... It's a crit. It's still 8 damage. It's pretty damn good. Ooh, crit for a crit. But that's enough to heal Jazz. There we go. Bleeding is out. Bob has Respectful up. And that may be enough to kill this guy. Oh, they have Death's Door. Okay. They have Death. I wish... Like, either I'm blind or... Like, you can see down there. If they have nothing, that means they die as soon as they're on 0 health. If they have, like, a number, that means if they hit 0, you gotta do the finishing blow. I wish that would be, like... I don't know, you'd see it in the health bar or something. Because sometimes I lose track. Kablamo. Respectful on Bob. Let's put Emboldening Vapors on Jazz. So now our frontliners are strengthened. And they can tear this dude apart. I could do a Bellow to remove the crit. Or let's do Defender on Jazz. So we get Giga Block. He's gonna hit.
Steady yourself.
Ah, he can hit both. That did nothing. That did nothing. Go Jazz! Okay, Death's Door. And he's weakened. Neat. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ah, this game.
In this weighty gloom,
It hits so good. Dark Impulse, another one. Unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. This one gives you fire resistance. And there's the strange sapper. I think we're just gonna take that and leave the other one. I think Jazz has room for this thing. So there's a 15% chance that when you hit somebody, they also get vulnerable, so the next hit deals extra damage. And I think if you miss them, there's a 20% chance they gain block. But I feel like you hit more than you miss. So that's worth it for me. It's always funny how every single trinket has like some kind of downside that you gotta consider. Okay. Okay. We still have room. Where the hell are we? So now we're gonna move over here. We're gonna lose 1 armor. So whenever you have full armor, everybody is gonna start their turn with an armor piece. I think that's how it works. An interesting thing about the wheels as well is if you have no wheels and you run into another area where you lose a wheel, I think you get... I think it forces you into a fight. Bob is looking very stressed. I think that's how it works. Okay, what do we got here? Academic study. Okay. We could gain a book. What does that mean? So there's a guaranteed positive quirk for Jazz, who already has like 3, I think. And there's a mixed quirk, so there's a chance it's a good one or a bad one. Or we can get books and a mixed quirk. Jazz. Let's make Jazz OP. Sprawl Tactician. Wait, did that replace another one? Oh, you can only have 3. In the Sprawl, round start. I think that's a high dodge chance. And also 5% more crit. But we're not in the Sprawl, right? We're in the Tangle. I don't know if the Sprawl is gonna make another return. I kind of want to go to the creature then. I feel pretty confident. Jazz wants to go to the unknown, but we're going to the creature then. I don't think I've done a creature then yet. And we get another fight beforehand, okay. We got hail enemies, they have higher resistances, that's okay. But it's our standard gang. Okay, but they're starting strong. They're starting pretty strong. Let's give Bob some respect. Is strengthened, but Bob is also hella stressed. I don't like that. Blinding gas in the back line. That's a miss. Iron Swan. 7 damage. Combo is up. Low blow on Jazz. I think we're gonna have Bob defend. Defend Jazz. There we go. That gives Bob Giga Block twice. And Jazz is guarded for the next 2 attacks. Hey, you're dead. The fire-breathing lady in the backline is out. And we can chuck some poison on him. There we go. Bob is unimpressed. Neo is dodging. 9 damage. Oh no. Come on, Bob. Bob is having a meltdown. He immediately loses most of his health. Does Neo dodge like Neo? Let's say yes. Let's just say yes. Okay, we don't have combo on a target. Oh man, this sucks. But we're gonna heal you back up, Bob, don't worry. Let's kill this guy. Okay, the doggo is gonna watchdog. Talius takes a shot, but Talius is tanky. And we're healing Bob. There we go. Friendship points. I'm going to chuck a double dagger. The repose is out, that's fine by me. Okay. A wicked hack on the puppy, which is now immobilized. And we just follow up with another hit. God, they deal crazy damage. Holy shit. Holy crap. Okay, I guess we'll just start chopping away corpses. Blister shot on Talius. Not a chance. Another heal for Bob. And I think I'm gonna have Neo use that ability that heals them as well. There we go. Dead of Night. Clears a corpse. And you heal 33%. And become stealth. That is a amazing skill. That's a really good skill.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Okay, but we're approaching a creature then. And that... If it's the same as the other boss area that I've done before, there's a good chance people will die. Even with all the positive affirmation that we have in this party. There it is. Entered it in. Okay, so Neo is the only one that would allow us to just pass it without a fight, but we would lose some flame. The rest just wants to go for it. Let's go. Let's do it. Ooh, spiders. They have dodge plus. Okay. And they have it twice. They have really high blight resistance and some burn resistance. Okay, I think we have to get rid of the dodges first.
A miscalculation,
That's fine.
perhaps.
A bite on Neo. Neo got blighted. A bite on Bob. Bob got blighted. But that's not too bad. It's very weak. Blight. I'm going to use the Fender on Jazz. God, I love all these synergies just popping in. That's amazing. Let's use Blinding Gas on the back line. Ability for biting Zarkas. Oh. I mean, there's a high chance it's gonna miss. Yeah, that's fine. We gotta get rid of these dodges. Neo got spit on. Jazz got spit on, but Bob blocked it. Bob is being webbed. Dude, I love the animations. They look so good. They start looking so good. I love it. Okay, throwing dagger. We're gonna work from the back to the front. They've really focused Neo. My god. Iron Swan. First spider out. Okay. Battlefield medicine that removes that blight. More blight on Bob. Ooh, that's a lot of blight. I'm going to remove that.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
It's really annoying that every attack they have causes blight.
Incremental,
Holy shit.
but deadly all the same.
Let's just keep throwing daggers. Bob gets respectful. And Bob can do a crush. There we go, that's out. Chop chop. Chance got webbed. 2 vulnerables. Okay. Protection. There's so many effects happening. Oh, I love it. Pick the face. That one's out. 1 spider left. Battlefield medicine's not gonna do much, so I'm just gonna embolden Neo. So now all 3 of my damage dealers have strength on them, 50% more damage on the next hit. Oh, Bob was stunned. There we go. First hit, Spider gets 1 more out. A bite on Bob. He don't care though. Let's go. Oh, it keeps going? Oh, I didn't know that. A Rabbit Gnasher. Carrion Devourer. With big block. But the pick to the face ignores block. Combo move. Oh my god. Oh, that's the coolest shit ever. Holy shit. Okay, we got rid of the dodges and blinded them. That was amazing. Oh. Okay, they can move you. I feel like I want to take out this thing ASAP. Let's do that. 6 health left. It has low bleeding res. Battlefield medicine is not gonna work. Very high blight resist. Let's do incision. 2 damage. Bleeding is on. It's not gonna do it. Have to throw a dagger.
Well done.
19 damage. Come on, die. Nice. We're gonna do a potty break in a second. I gotta go take a piss as well. We're gonna do that in a second. This game is exciting though, right? Great. Like yesterday somebody said as well, like, I don't like playing this, but I love watching it.
A little help impeccably timed.
God, this guy has 3 dodges. Let's get rid of that puppy.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Okay, critical heal. Good stuff. Let's get defenders out here. There we go. We gotta protect the front line. Protect. Let's clear a corpse. So you get full health, you get stealth, because we have a move I think that I can use on this puppy. That will ignore dodging, and this thing has 3 dodges up. It's kind of insane. Okay, 1 is out. That's good. There we go. Ignores dodge when self is in stealth. It did what it said. I love it. So every time they attack, they gain a dodge. That's fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. Damn. Never mind. Get out.
Older, so press your advance.
Do I want to cut or do I want to... Let's poison. Never mind. We gotta remove the dodges. Bonk. I really hope that there's not another fight after this one. I think I'm actually gonna move so you guys are in the proper order. You get the kill. That's it?
Greater threats await.
Okay, thank God. We get congealed slime. Deliver to the inn to gain -3 stress and 1 mastery point. Ooh, that's good. That's good stuff.
The loathing of
Okay, we are still far away from the inn though. Oh, these runs are so long. Holy shit. The next up is gonna be an assistance encounter. We're gonna get a candle, but then I'm probably not gonna go to the lair. I think every area has a lair with, I think it's 2 fights and then a boss fight. And we did the first layer on like the first run, first try, but 2 people died and it was not the same afterwards. Let's do a little potty break. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. I'm right back. Okay, 5 minutes. 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 5 min Okay. Onward. The Hunt's cart keeps rolling. What is wrong with Bob? Why does he keep getting stressed from travel?
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
Oh, okay, that's the armor. I'm always very confused when that happens. So we have no more armor left. But we can fix that at the next inn. We got some people.
Madness is easier than
Why do you
holding
bring a
out
baby
against
into this?
it. They are
How insane
heroes.
do you have to be to bring a baby into this environment? Holy shit. Okay, we could lose some light and gain food. We could just leave. Or we could gain light and gain... Maybe the baby is an offering? Then we shouldn't be helping those people. I'm taking the food. I'm taking the food. Neo didn't like that. Neo didn't like helping those people. But we're taking the food.
The loathing whispers.
Let's go. Okay. Bob wants to go to the lair. Bob, you're insane. We're not doing that. And the rest wants to go to the unknown. But let's have a look at what. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna end up at the hospital anyways. Let's go straight. Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, we're fighting. Clearly attacked.
Work fast and fight even faster.
Okay, so the way this works now, if either your wheels or your... So the armor is the same as the wheels. If the wheels or the armor are spent, and you hit another area where another one gets taken away, you have a fight, and in that fight, every turn somebody is gonna spend the turn fixing the carriage. I gotta find a way to implement that into a D&D encounter for my party. That seems so dumb to have like somebody... Nope, you gotta fix the thing. That's so good. Okay, stealth and crit on the urchin. There is a big boy. I'm going to defend Jazz. Jazz is vulnerable right now, that's bad. Okay. Let's hit a throwing dagger on... Oh, they got low blight resistance. Let's blight this guy. No! Fuck it. Kill her. Yo, Min! Welcome back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How's your internet? Did you get fiber? Did you get it? And Dave. What up, Dave? It's been 80 years. Okay, Talius is fixing the carriage. Oh, Talius is not looking good.
Hold fast.
Haunting Melody.
For who
Bob is
knows
blocking
what
it.
lurks in the beyond.
Blinding gas for the background, please. Have your party leader roll a D whatever at the start of every round and using the initiative order, and whatever number they roll, that's the player that spends the round fixing. That's good. I like that. Okay, Neo spends a turn fixing. Bob is the one.
Steady yourself.
Oh, Bob, please, come on. You did it before. Hey, there he is. That's my boy. That's my boy. He's resolute. He's got some horror on him, though. Still a bridge connection. Fiber's coming this weekend. Oh my god. God, if I had fiber. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Bob upgraded to Bob, yes. Okay, Jazz is still protected, so we can get a crush out. 6 damage. Minimum damage, but it's a hit. Song of Shadows. Okay, okay, okay. Let's end this bitch in the backline.
A simple solution.
How long were you out, Min? How long were you without internet? Oh, he's vulnerable. Oh, I should save that for a big hit. Emboldening Vapors on Jazz. Jazz is gonna one-shot this dude. With Strength and Vulnerable up at the same time. Defense on Jazz. Dude, Bob is the tankiest tank around. Oh, I love it. Okay, we can't hit that dude. We can do this though. Damn, he still died. Holy shit. That was not a strong attack. Lights up. And chop chop. Yeah, I wasted the vulnerable on the dagger, but it killed the guy even though he wasn't stealth, so I take that. The protection. The protection. Bob is like a condom for Jazz. Yo. Yo. Holy crap. You had no internet for 10 days. Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
Let us hope these repairs will hold.
Okay, so we got 1 armor back. That's fine by me. Okay, next up is assistance. So there's a chance we could get another armor back.
Facing oblivion. These folk have kept their honor.
We could either leave.
Have you?
We could lose some light. We're down to 50. And we could gain some items, or we could gain light and some items, but Jazz would dislike that. Let's go with that. -2, that's fine. We're still at 10. That's neutral. We get 4 laudanum. 8. Who is holding the laudanum? Well, you're now going to be holding the laudanum. Anybody else without a ticket? Okay, Jazz, you're going to get a glimmer of hope. That's 15 flame. I saw nature. And it felt great. Nice. Touched some grass.
If you hope to heal, you have chosen
I haven't
wisely.
gone for a hike. I think I haven't gone for a hike this year yet. I definitely have to do that, but the weather's been fucking bananas.
She understands the futility of her work.
Like March, April, May
it nonetheless.
was chaotic. Absolutely chaotic in Germany. Okay, we could remove Jazz's worries. That would be good. We're doing that. Okay, blundering. Necrophobic book burner. Villager fearing. A bum leg. A doomsayer. How much is that? 16. Okay, so at the hospital you can either buy items. You can reinforce or remove quirks, and you can heal. That's what you can do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove Bob's Doomsayer thing, because that decreases the chance of positive relationship stuff and increases the negative, and that's kind of bad. We're gonna remove that. Bob has been cured. Hero goal completed. Visit field hospitals. Use barbaric yob 3 times in a single fight. Oh shit, I haven't done that. Okay, we could go to an oasis that reduces stress, and we're doing that. We're going there. We're going there. Everybody can chill.
Our protection has been stripped to its last.
Every time. God damn. God damn. Okay, 5 torch, 5 stress. But is that only on Neo or is that on everybody? Was it only on Neo? Yep. Okay. That kind of sucks. Couldn't give it to Talius. But how's Hamburg? You've been probably just moving through the city a lot, right? Oh, who's that guy? Who the hell is that guy? Yeah, buff each other. Let's see if I care. The Cardinal. Okay, first up some Laud, and then we gotta remove some stress. Okay, you have block. You have block. We could pick X that goes right through the block. But if I use a throwing dagger, Bob gains respectful. No, we're hitting him. We gotta remove the altar first. That thing is annoying as hell. Okay. I'm gonna focus all the damage. I love that. That's so fucking good.
Steady yourself.
Oh, they swapped us all. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Oh no. This thing has no death store and it's bleeding, so it's definitely going to die. We put some bleed on that dude. You can't do anything? Okay, you use a Glimmerphobe. There we go, we get some light back. And you're going to take a step forward, I guess. Okay, the altar is down. Do you have a move that makes you move backwards? No. Laudanum on
A
Jazz.
simple kindness.
Okay. This ignores block. 11 damage. Good. You gotta move to the backline, buddy. Damn, but the bleed goes through every time.
Incremental. But
Okay.
deadly all the same.
Bleed and blight. Oh, that shuffle. That shuffle fucked me up. Okay, this moves forward. There we go. Now Jazz is taunting. And I think I'm gonna do hold the line on Bob. Okay, now we're in a way better order. Jazz is still taunting though, so she is gonna take a lot of hits. Jazz is having a meltdown. That's bad. Oh, -3 on everybody. Oh. Get healed though. Okay, all the debuffs are gone. Wait, you can do 2 things in 1 turn? Laudanum. Clear that corpse and heal. You also gain stealth. Protection on Jazz. Jazz is bleeding. Let's use another Glimmer of Hope. Get more light. Oh, dude. I'm just gonna hope that the bleeding does the rest on him. We're gonna focus everything on the Cardinal now. 18 damage first hit. Which is going again. And another 12. 30 damage.
This wound at least
Okay.
been tended to.
Don't do it again. Mate. Oh hey. Only the Cardinal left. I can heal from his corpse. And then the Cardinal is in front. I think he doesn't like that. He seems like the guy who would hate that. Okay, Bob is back in front. This could kill him. And it doesn't. I have 1 laudanum left.
Lenity.
Okay, you guys need to stick together.
That drive back the darkness.
He's at Death's Door. I think Jazz completely ignores Death's Door on cosmic enemies. They did some cosmetic stuff for Darkest Dungeon 2, but no new mechanics beside the traveling mechanic. Oh, everything is different. Everything is different. They basically took the mechanics from the first game, made them a little more complex, and then you have like this world traveling thing. And instead of having like a consistent campaign, like in the first game, where you would take like the same people on a run and they would level up and you could give them better gear and stuff like that, depending on how well you do during the run, you get candles, and the candles unlock permanent upgrades that you can use for the next run. There's no base building, yeah. There's no base building. Let's fucking go. Bob gets the killing blow. And we're done. And we're going to the next inn.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Wounding words. If stained item is equipped, 50% more damage, minus 33% max health. Oof. A grave robber trinket. Apply on hit. If rank 4, 33% combo chance. Flashing dagger skill 33% stealth. If no stealth, it's minus 75% healing. Wow. Oh, man. We're taking those. Those seem weird. I don't like playing grave robber on 4th. That's wild. Minus 75% healing when you're not in stealth. Hey, Reaper! Howdy. You made it. And I'm gonna be live for more than 5 minutes. So, that's good.
Abates.
That's good. Oh, don't apologize to me. Okay. We don't have any more free trinkets, that's fine. Okay. There is one more question mark coming up. And then we're at the inn. Please don't be afraid. Just be like a friend. Oh, it was nothing. It was nothing. Okay.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
Okay, we got a ton of
More,
food.
perhaps, for the restless soul.
More travel heal. Okay, we get a bunch of quirks. We get that. Let's see what Tellius gets. Cadaver Slayer. More crit and 100% resistance piercing on the death blows at cadavers. It's good to know that that's like an enemy type. Great. Neo gains Daredevil. 10% more damage, but on combat start you get vulnerable. And when you miss an attack, there's a 50% chance that stresses you out. That's fucking hilarious. Bob is an amateurish armor smith. There's a 5% chance you get a plus block at the start of your turn. That's amazing. That's kind of amazing. Okay, let's see how the gang is doing. We gain a mastery. Everybody loses stress. They're looking pretty good. I'm surprised. Holy shit. Okay, first off, everybody gets some food. Can I give somebody double food? No. Okay, I'm gonna give Bob the herbs. So he gets improved healing. Bob is gonna take the most damage, so giving him the most healing makes sense in my book. Okay, is there anybody without combat items? Yes. Get the burning thing. We got the Plague Doctor, we got the Grave Robber, we got the Man-at-Arms, and the Hellion. And that's Tellius, Neo, Bob, and Jazz. They have names, and they have lives, and if they die, it will be sad.
Conventional fare,
That's how this game works.
but fairly priced.
Clarifying poultice. Okay, we don't have that much money. We have a lot of baubles. I kind of want to buy some whiskey. Let's buy a bottle of whiskey.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
And we're gonna buy another Glimmer of Hope. That Glimmer of Hope goes to Jazz. And who's gonna... Oh, how should we name the Wolf Cup? Dude, you can name everything in this game. How should we name the Wolf Cup? That's funny. Okay, so Tellius is not on the best terms with everybody. Jazz and Bob are neutral? Weren't they like... Oh, they're not respectful? Good boy. Like this. Name is Good Boy. There we go. Okay, who needs some whiskey? Who needs to be buddies? I want Bob and Jazz to be buddies again. God, if we're losing that respectful thing, that would be so sad, because that was really strong. That was really strong. We got 3 masteries.
Improve.
Let's go with... What am I using a lot? Pick to the face, I guess. Dead of Night. I'm gonna do Dead of Night. Improves the amount of heal, and instead of 1 stealth, we gain 2 stealth and lose 1 stress. That's good stuff. The Blind. Blinding Gas. Decisions. We have 2 left. Let's do Pick to the Face. And let's do Defender. on Bob. Okay. That's our setup. That was masteries. I gotta say the game looks beautiful. It still looks like the first game, but better. And that's so cool.
Each improvement. a new
Okay, we can repair.
variable in the equation of your
Armor
fate.
is back. Neat. The wheels are fine. The wheels are fine. Do I like Star Wars? I liked it when I was a kid. And then the new movies came out and I saw the first one, I saw the second one, and then I was kind of like, eh. But I didn't see any of the shows like Mandalorian or the other one. That there's like another one, right? I heard Mandalorian is really good, but I don't have the Disney thing. There's like a lot of Star Wars shit nowadays, yeah. It's honestly, it's. Can we move on to like a new sci-fi thing? I feel like Star Wars is blocking a lot of like movie makers' resources. But the old Star Wars stuff, of course, iconic. Like you can watch that a million times. It's still fucking iconic. But I kind of wish we would have like a new sci-fi IP that kicks ass. You know? But then again, I heard like Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Andor, those are good shows. I just don't have the streaming service that has that. Do we still have a pool of characters like in Darkest Dungeon 1? No. You have the classes, and you can pick your team at the beginning. You unlock new ones by using these candles. Like if we would end the run now, we would get 48. For each region that you complete, you get a number. If you do layers, if you... There's like a lot of things that you can do to get these candles. And then once the run is done, you spend all the candles and use that for the next one. That's how it works. But we're still looking fine. I think we're going to the mountain. That's the last area. That is the last area. Everybody's looking alright. I can't really spend anything anymore. I could get one trinket. Who has a free trinket slot? Neo does. We could make Neo tankier. But they would lose some crit chance. Ah, it's fine. Okay, let's go. Time to go to the mountain.
The mountain waits, casting its shadow over all the land.
Let's go. Oh, relationships. So we have one between Bob and Neo. Respectful.
Tried and tested.
And one between
Allowed to be
Neo
counted
and Jazz. Resentful.
The slowest and
So
deadliest
whenever we
poison
use
of them
Flashing
all.
Dagger, Jazz gets weakened. Whenever we use Iron Swan, Neo gets weakened. Oh, that sucks. But the Crush gives Neo a Giga Dodge, which is great. And the Throwing Dagger gives Bob strength. I love this mechanic. That is so fun. That is such a fun mechanic. It can completely change the way you play your run. That's sick. Okay, the mountain. I've not been in this area.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of
As an
failure
OG
and
Star Wars fan, there are
regret.
things I like and hate about Disney Star Wars. More content is great, but they're definitely finding the right groove as they go. More gritty. Less everybody lives. Everybody lives, yeah. I mean, whenever you have something that people grew up with, I feel like it just makes sense to let the story mature as well, right? Okay, there is no map. Are we just going to the mountain? Dude, what's gonna happen now? Oh, we're going in.
The beautiful illusion that was the world.
Okay, so we're gonna start with one of these. Against cultists. Okay. You need friendship points. There we go. There's the friendship. Okay. Neo got blinded. Neo got blinded. They got pretty poor blight resistance. But I remember these guys can heal, and that's hella annoying. My hot take is that the vast majority of Star Wars media is mid at best. Oh. Okay, it's a miss.
Perhaps.
That's fine. Okay, double blinding gas to get the dodge out of the way. And there's combo on this guy now. That's good. Everybody's immobilized. That's fine by me. I can't use Iron Swan. I think I'm gonna use Glimmer of Hope. By the way, Aaron, you ever looked into playing Wasteland 3? I don't know what that is. And what happened to Wasteland 1 and 2? Isometric RPG. I guess the next one that I'm hella pumped for is Baldur's Gate 3. I want to play that game so bad. And if that comes out, you can bet your butt that like 80% of the streams are going to be Baldur's Gate 3. That's a given. That's a given. Those are a bit dated and you don't need to play them to enjoy Wasteland 3. I have no emotional connection to that game. I don't even know that it exists. And we still have a lot of other stuff to do. We got done with Dredge. I wanna get done with Wall World. Fucking great game. If you enjoyed the weird Fallout stuff, you enjoyed the human Wasteland 3. I never made it past character creation in Fallout. I think I told that story, but a friend of mine and I, we played Fallout 3. Like so many hours, but all we did was make a weird character and then play the tutorial and watch them grow up and then just do weird stuff in the bunker, and as soon as the game opened up we were like, yeah, fuck it, new character. I know that some of you are gonna hate that, but that's how I played Fallout most of the time. Okay, am I gonna blight the Deacon? I'm gonna blight the Deacon. Okay, throwing dagger on that dude. He has dodge up, but if we hit, it's probably gonna be a crit. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that happened. Oh, thank God. Okay, big bonk on the big guy. Okay, okay. Oh, you're gonna miss the mountain though, Reaper. This is only the prologue to the boss fight. Okay, the Deacon is almost down. Bob with the clutch block. If you don't have an opinion on the writer strike, I recommend watching the video Drew Gooden made like 1 or 2 days ago. It's pretty bad, like the whole situation for the writers, and yeah, like if you're not pro strike, you're anti-worker, pretty much. Like if you're like, hey, fuck it, let them produce their shows without the writers, the quality of television will fucking tank for years. For years. Because they're gonna shoot stuff without the people that know what they're doing, storytelling wise. And yeah. Trust me when I say this, you should be pro-strike. It's as simple as that. Otherwise you're just gonna support fucking millionaires that don't give a shit about you. And who would want to do that? Who would want to do that? I don't like being political here, but the fucking writer's strike is necessary. And it's good that they are striking, because they need better rights. As a consumer, I totally get it. You want to watch your shows and stuff, but that is as privileged as you can be. From like a thinking perspective. Those are people's lives. And everybody should have a right to make a living with their job, you know? And not have to do a side hustle. Just to make their thing, you know? I want them to make shows. I get it. Be patient. Power to the workers. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that are like, you know, everything that's from Hollywood is bad, and people that work there are bad, and everything should be stomped down. But if you're not pro-strike, you're pro-Hollywood executive. And then you're supporting the people you find bad. So it's pretty simple. It's a complicated issue, but the side you should take is very straightforward and simple. And I'm from Germany. Like we don't have these problems because we changed our law to make shit like that not happen. You know?
Cut down these nightmares.
I know, I just wanted to get paid better and then get back to work. Exactly. That's what they want too. They just want to get paid more, so they can live from their job. It's as easy as that. Okay, enough about that. We're going to a fucking mountain. Writers Guild of America is awesome, and they should get paid more. That's all I have to say on that.
Behold, the source of the stain. Gateway to incomprehensible emptiness.
What is that? A rant for free? No way. That's close to my heart, because I would like to have that as a job. Like, if I had the chance where somebody's like, hey, do you want to work on a show? and you do writing and work in a team and you think about... I would be on board in a second because I love being creative. What the fuck is happening? What are we fighting? What are we fighting? What is that? Is that the Elder Brain? Let's use a Glimmer of Hope. We are at full light. So, Padlock of Wasting, Ledge of Regret, Bolt of Lamentation, and Shackle of Despair. Do I just kill them? Chop chop? What does that mean? Cannot use healing skills or items. What? Chop. What is happening? Okay, they have fairly good resistances. This one has terrible blight resistance. Let's blight this one. Okay, blighted, blighted. Oh, more blight. Let's stack blight on that bitch. Oh, it resisted. It had 10%. Come on, mate. Block on Jazz. Oh, the healing block is gone. Denial of Reach. Cannot use ranged skills or items? What? Oh, the respect. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, I can't heal. We can use Burn Self on Jazz, then the burning's out. Good. And I'm going to empower... Shit, there's so much going on. Jazz. Jazz needs more power. If I do Iron Swan, Neo gets weakened, and I don't want that. I think we're just gonna... Oh, okay, we have Strength and Vulnerable. This should be a big hit, and if it's a crit, it's... my PC is gonna explode. 20 damage without a crit. Okay, now I should probably protect Neo? Neo is looking bad. If I do a crush on this guy who's vulnerable, then Neo is gonna get a Giga Dodge. Okay, that's a dodge plus. Denial of Fortitude. Okay, no healing again. Oh. Oh no. Blight. Okay, 10 blight. That's good. Paralyzing Fear. Bob took the hit. Bob is stunned. That's okay. That is okay. Another 6 damage. Not a good hit. Bob was stunned. We can just continue stacking Blight. Because I don't know if I'm gonna deal enough damage on that dude. Let's stack Blight.
This is no time
15 damage on Bob.
Darkness.
Oh, how did that hit? Dude, we have 75% dodge.
A long road and an abrupt end.
Oh. I can't believe it. Wow. We lost Neo. It's not completely lost, but we lost somebody. Oh, this game fucks me up, man. 10 damage is at 1 hit point. Fuck me. Strength to bomb. The debuffs that they dish out are annoying. Okay, I gotta kill one of them. One is down. They heal when one of them dies? Oh. Bob has a meltdown. There goes all his health. Oh, he didn't have much. Holy. Cannot use melee skills. And my healer is stunned. Bob is on death's door. Dude, how many moves do they have? How many fucking moves do they have? Dude, Bob is still alive. Holy shit. Okay, you gain blight resistance. And I guess I'm gonna protect you because I can't do anything else. You don't want to see how this ends, Reaper. Be sure about that. This could be over in 10 seconds.
Bafflement and vexation.
Okay, Jazz. Is that the comeback? Jazz has health.
And now, the greatest
Tallius is at death's door.
of all.
One hit, Jazz. This one has to...
Well done.
It's a crit. It's a crit. It's a crit. That's enough. The poison's gonna kill that thing.
Soaked brows.
Die! 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 You have poison. Why don't you die?
Takes hold.
Why don't... Is this just things they can do outside of the turn order?
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
I'm so fucking confused. Again, no melee skills. Fucking hell. Okay, they are weakened. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. There's nothing I can do. You gain a buff. Defender on Tallius. Oh, I can heal.
Solidarity may yet
Battlefield
arrest
medicine.
this
Okay, you're not at death's door. Range skills blocked, that's fine. Don't get stunned. Resisted the stun. Bob is blocking it. Bob is healing. Oh. This guy's vulnerable.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
And he fucking misses.
A small foundation of trust. Fight
man.
through the fatigue.
Cannot use stress heals. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. You barely deal damage. Bob keeps blocking.
This is no time to falter.
Bob keeps blocking. Can you heal yourself? Yes. Oh. We're still here. We're still here. Jazz is barely dealing damage from being winded. No range skills, fine by me. Bob is at death's door and weakened. Bob, that healing trinket is coming in so unbelievably clutch. Holy shit. But we're constantly weakened. Oh, miss. Holy shit. It's bleeding. I don't know how, but it's bleeding. Round 11. No stress healing, fine by me. There's way worse shit they can do. Come on, get rid of that weakening stuff. I could add a blight on top, or I could keep cutting. Crit. And bleed on top. Tellius! Oh, if this would have been Resolute, he would have been so fine. Oh. Okay, Jazz is taking a big hit. We have no more heals. Jazz gets a damage buff though. Still winded though. Persists until the end of combat. Oh, I should have considered that. We barely deal damage with Jazz. No range skills, that's okay. There goes Tellius. It's down to Bob and Jazz. That missed. Come on, Bob. 7 damage. This thing should die next turn. It's only 1 left. It's 2 versus 1. It's 2 versus 1. Bob is at death's door, but if he gets the heal, he gets the heal. I mean, all we can do is like slowly chop at it. That's all we got. One last glimmer of hope. We got vulnerable. Okay, what's it gonna block this time? Stress healing? Fine. Come on, Bob. Buddy. Buddy. Jazz at death's door and Jazz has no healing. And another meltdown. Resolute would have given her health. She's gonna be stuck at death's door for a while now. Oh, come on. There's legit nothing else I can do than just hit and hope that Bob lives. Bob slowly keeps healing though. And his damage is not being restricted either. I think we can do this. As long as this thing doesn't kill Jazz. I think we can do this. And Jazz keeps getting more damage and damage. I think the longer the Hellion is at death's door, the stronger it gets. But we're very winded. Both of them are at death's door now. I think that's it. I think that's it.
In the dirt of a distant land.
Jazz, you can't do shit. 8 damage though. If it hits Jazz.
A warrior's
Ah, so unlucky.
redemptive and
So
transcendent.
unlucky. This fucking game.
Learn from each
Lost in
attempt.
darkness. How many candles do we get?
Deepen your understanding, and victory will come.
How many? 54. Alright. I looked away for 5 minutes. Don't do that. Why did you do that?
A nebulous nightmare.
God damn
An
it.
apocalypse that only we
If we would have
can
gotten
avert.
one Resolute on Jazz, she would have lived for another 3-4 rounds, and that could have been enough to kill that thing. This game is good. I like this game. I like this game. God damn it. Should we give... I feel like Bob deserves... Everybody deserves a
True
buff.
splendor of a world.
Everybody
Those
deserves a
who live
buff.
within it.
Sergeant Path. Less damage, higher movement resistance. Bolster skill removes weakened and vulnerable. And each ally on turn start has a chance to gain resistance. Okay. That's neat. Deadeye Path. Improves damage and crit of range skills at the expense of melee. So it seems like you can pick like subclasses for each character, which is really neat. This game already lets you customize a ton, so that on top is kind of dope. There we go. Man, so fucking close. Ah, okay. We spent some candles on that. Let's spend some candles on getting trinkets and stuff.
A drop of sanity.
Turn and convert dodge into super dodge. Good. Okay, let's just get some stuff. Combat item.
A welcome advancement in
Add
the
strength
science of
and
survival.
speed for 3 turns. Stimulants, nice.
New instruments will help us
Road
diagnose
gear.
the world's affliction.
On entering region,
And
plus
overcome
1 wheel, plus 2 max wheels. Dope.
Every twinkling
Bop and
recollection
bucket.
is another implement.
Round start, 5% chance to get strengthened and dodge until the next inn. And there's a 2/3 chance you lose stress and a 1/1 chance you gain stress. Okay. I wanna upgrade my stagecoach.
These
a lot.
wheels are invested with
Increased
noble
chance that
purpose.
candles
Every
appear.
rotation, blessed rest.
One
for
more
warriors
wheel
of our
point.
cause.
1 more armor point. Good stuff. Let's get another skin. And let's get some resource stuff. Less repair costs. Arriving at the Hoarder gives you relics. That's good. Arriving at the Academic's cache gives you 1 random item for free. Also good. Okay, and here you can kind of see what kind of stuff you got unlocked already. I'm gonna call it a day here. If I do another run, this is gonna take another 2.5 hours. I feel like Darkest Dungeon 2, with the time that we have for the streams, is gonna be a 1 run per stream, unless something goes really bad. And I'm gonna go on my couch and turn off my brain. I hope that's alright with you. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, I'll be playing Wall World again. And I think on Friday, I'll be back on Friday after tomorrow. We're gonna do another Sons of the Forest stream with Jazz. Last one was fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen that, there's the channel. Watch the last Sons of the Forest stream. It was like, I don't say that a lot. It was really fucking funny. Go check that out. Go check out the other stuff as well. Share it with your neighbors. Write down the link on a piece of paper and nail it to the front of your communion church. Let people know that we have a good time here. I appreciate you guys. This was fun. Even though didn't look like it. But this was fun. I wish you a good one. I see you tomorrow for Wall World. That's gonna get spicy. And I wish you a good night. Bye bye.